The Game of Life Trouble, how to play. The object of the game is to be the first player to get all 3 of your cars to your home zone. Lay out the board. Put the popper spinner in the center and the pegs in its storage channels. Shuffle the deck and place it face down on the table. Each player picks a color and puts their 3 empty cars on their start area. Pick a player to go first, then play proceeds clockwise. On your turn, press the popper spinner and move clockwise around the board according to the numbers shown on the spinner and symbol shown on the die. Then complete an action based on the space you land on. The arrow die symbol means to move forward the number of spaces shown. The U-turn means to move backwards the number of spaces shown. The double means you move twice the number shown. And the switch means you may switch the places of any 2 cars on the board that aren't in their start or home spaces. If you switch, neither of those cars can take actions based on their new spaces. Or, instead of switching, you may move forward the number indicated by the spinner. If you land on a yellow space, draw the top card of the deck and do what it says. If you pass a baby space, add 1 peg to your car. If you land on a baby space, add 2 pegs to your car. You are allowed to add the pegs to another one of your cars on the board if you like instead, so long as that car isn't in the start or home area. If you land on the Speedway space by exact count, you may enter the Speedway if you want. If you do, move your car to the stop sign and press the popper spinner, then add or remove pegs based on the numbers spun. Then move your car to any Speedway space on the board. When moving clockwise around the board, your car may enter your home zone if it has at least 4 pegs in it. You don't have to move in by exact count, and you may not move backwards into it. If you land on a space occupied by an opponent, send your opponent's car back to their start space. Your opponent does not need to remove any pegs from this. Whenever you add or remove pegs, you may do so on any of your cars that are on the board and not in your start or home areas unless the card says otherwise. You may never remove pegs from one car and add them to another. The first player to get all 3 of their cars to their home zone wins.